Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever in the world you may be, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing today? I had one heck of an adventure yesterday, let me tell you. Delivered my load up in Van Buren, Ohio. Day before yesterday. Was running low on time. Got up there, delivered a load, get a message telling me to come all the way down here to Springfield, Ohio. I had to go check in with safety, get a safety issue taken care of. The whole time I was wondering, well, are they going to tell me that they have just released me or what in the heck it was? Because of a whole issue with these dead blasted trucks. They got it set up to where you got these hard braking events and all this crap. Get in here, set for several hours before somebody called me up. I'm over there just worried about this, and it's kind of ridiculous that, it went on for what, 2 months. Then they finally get me into a terminal. Because they constantly want you stop and call in every time you hit the doggone brakes on these trucks, and it's ridiculous. I'm not going to call in every time that I got to use my brakes. What do you want me to do? Plow through people? Have another little accident like what happened out in Colorado? I ain't going to do all that crap. I got too much to live for. But got in here yesterday, went and talked to safety in here. We had to go out in one of their trucks or whatnot, go down the interstate to the next exit, turn around and come back to see how in the heck how I drive, how I deal with traffic. And everything was going good. And that was the only thing, because you get so many hard brakes within a certain amount of time, then you got to go through and do that, and I got to check and see if they got any more of these CBTs or computer-based training that I got to do. It's pretty dang ridiculous as far as that goes, because one thing that has been going on with this truck is, and I'm sure that there's other trucks out there, other drivers that's dealt with this, is whenever the roads are wet and you go to ease into the brakes or whatnot, sometimes it'll throw the hard braking event on you, and you're not slipping and sliding, you're not doing anything. That is what I like to call a glitch in the system. But you being under a load or whatnot, it takes a minute or so to get the truck stopped, get to a safe haven point, call into them. Sometimes you can't get a hold of them for a few minutes, because either one, they actually aren't dealing with other calls, or two, they just lazy. I haven't really figured that out yet, but as long as it takes you to get your load, stopped, to call into them, it usually takes about twice as long to get these trucks up and moving, especially if you're heavy. And I'm not going to waste that valuable time to get that load over to it. Because customers want their loads right then and there. And it could go back as far as the dispatcher that I got. He's me and that fella there, we have bumped heads nonstop. And I think that's another reason why I'm still sitting here this morning in Springfield, is that they don't know that I've got my, I went and passed the driving exam deal or whatnot, their evaluation of me, and going and checking CBTs and all that wonderful stuff. It's just ridiculous that every time you get something like that, you got to call in. However, here's the thing that I don't understand is when constantly calling in nonstop with them folks there, and they can see that you're moving. They can see all the messages where you're moving loads left and right, but it's like, is everything okay? Is everything good? Is it unsafe to travel? If so, contact your fleet manager, blah, 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 blah. I've already ran so many freaking loads with this event going off. And you would think that common sense would take over and be like, okay, they see everything's fine. We're good. But the thing is about it, that nobody's paying attention to all the other stuff that's going on. They're worried about this one freaking thing. And it has been going on for the past 2 months. It finally got me into a turmoil and do all of this. It is the most embarrassing freaking thing ever, ladies and gentlemen. To have to do that. And by the way, that was a 65 mile an hour truck that I had to go out on. I'm not in a 65 mile an hour truck. Haven't been in one for quite a while. But, got there, passed it. Check now and see, do I have a load? Am I available for something? What's the dealio here? Other than having all of this right here on my mind here, I've also got something else going on with my daughter back home. I was given the news the other day by my wife that my daughter, she has walking pneumonia, and she's had it for a while. And it's like, it's not just this that I got on my mind. Don't just go out and and judge people before you know what's going on in their personal lives back home, because there's things like this here that's got me it's got me worried about her. And then my wife's also got issues going on with her medically as well. And it's stressful being out here on the road, knowing that all of that's going on, and it's just so much stuff that's going on in our lives right now that we shouldn't be too quick to judge. Oh man, well, it's nice and chilly, by the way, out here. Yep, nice and chilly. Me out here, sleeveless shirts and shorts. How special am I? Anywho, I'll try to keep you updated as far as what's going on in the trucking world for me, and hopefully I can also keep updated with as far as my wife's medical issues, my daughter's medical issues, and we can we can all have us a good, great, wonderful day. So for all my friends and family back home, all over the country, even around the world, if it's hot where you are, stay cool. If it's cool where you are, stay warm. Get out there, stay safe, and don't do anything stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Start paying attention, and I will catch y'all later. Holla.